We're breaking down another dance practice today, and this time it's going to be the XG's Tippy Toes. This is one of my favorite girl groups, and I'm actually surprised I haven't broken this one down any sooner. It's actually crazy, so I might as well do it now. I'm choosing to do this one also because time just flies. It's crazy. It's crazy how that they're announcing a world tour, or like they announced it. From Tippy Toes to announcing a world tour is insane. Seeing these girls live, and they're crazy at performing. So you guys know the deal. If you guys are XG stans and you guys have seen them live, they're absolutely fun to watch. So let's go and break this one down. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's go and roll it, baby. So this opener is crazy. So they're gonna start off center here, hit that musicality with that sound in the back to go get this gliding effect to get to center stage. On top of that, their timing is just so good with everybody. So love how they started off center, because normally when you start off center from like with a formation, you're gonna want to start to use your formation changes to go ahead and move to center stage. I like the fact that they actually started off the floor for that, and then they hit this like sound in the back of the song with that leg move, and they all do it on time. And not only that, they use the full range of motion for that move. And then the gliding effect to get to center stage was super smooth and very seamless. So the reason I say that is because when you're already sweating in dance practice, or if you're sweating already, all right, it's already hard enough to actually move around the dance floor in a smooth fashion, just because ironically water, if it's just damp, water will make it really hard to make you move around. That's why you hear the shoe squeaking in dance practices sometimes. So when they don't overlay with music, that's the reason why you hear those shoe squeaking. Is just because it's like a little bit more damp in the room because of the body heat, right? Love that effect at the very beginning. Crazy. And what I like too is that they're really good at being patient with the music as well. So even like, I'm just gonna go back to just get to this part when they create this formation where Jiren is center, right? Just that musicality when I think when the lyric says super, they go into this formation just right on time, hitting those basses in the back. They do this ripple effect to kind of follow that sound that you hear in the back of the song, with a good reveal for Julia at the end. So love this. It just follows that. It's not like an overbearing like ripple effect. It's just it just goes right into it to go ahead and reveal Julia's part for her song. Super simple, nothing crazy, less is more sometimes. Great levels here that they do with Hinata, and again Julia center. So this insane hip part right here where everyone's standing, right? So Hinata already has kind of like an advantage to do this hip part. So everybody that does the hip part while Julia center is actually crazy, because they don't struggle at all. No one's cheating their way down there. They all do it on time, even though Hinata is already basically at an easier position. And I think Maya's in the back of the formation. She's already on the floor as well, it looks like. She also has an easier time doing that hip move just because they're already down at that level. Crazy. So smooth getting down there. It's like wild. Like they didn't struggle for that shit. I like how this chorus isn't super complicated with choreo, but rather focusing on performance and focusing on like the actual facials up here. It's more so like a lot on the lower body part. Insane. So the reason why I really like the chorus section a lot is they're not necessarily trying to kill the choreo, because the way that the song sounds, it's not necessarily something that you're just gonna do all these full out movements, right? So I kind of like how they took more of a simple approach with the chorus, and then to take you off, kind of like literally keep you on your tippy toes, which is the theme of the song, to keep you on your tippy toes for that one part where they lean over until the very, very last second. And I think it was like just them three getting to the floor. But regardless, the most important part about that section is not having you expect them to do that at all. And I think that's so great and in line with the actual song and the way that they're actually, you know, the lyrics and shit, keeping you on your tippy toes. And here's another reason why that effect also works really well. They did it last second. They leaned into that move until they had to absolutely leave. Say they fully committed to the lean so that you didn't expect that people were going to get down to the floor. And so with moves like that where you have to lean until last second, you have to commit to the movement until the very last second in order to make the effect read, which is what they did there. And I'm just going to play that chorus once more. Just because it's just like, it's so well done, right? Like, they didn't try to go crazy here. It was a lot more of facials, performance, timing, footwork here. And this is where they really keep you on your tippy toes, right? Very last minute, very last second. Love that. Just a whole workout too. It's insane. I like that diagonal formation that they had there to go and bring the rest of the girls back in and then split off a little bit. Little mic action there. I think what that was really cool is they formed this kind of formation with the three of them. And so she whispers into this like mic thing. I like that a lot. And what's cool with XG is that they're not afraid to kind of just let some members off stage and then have some of the members dance a little bit on stage and then split off again, and then eventually join back together. Great setup there to do a reveal for Julia. And again, this is where they split off, right? And eventually the rest of the members are gonna come back. This is a really great reveal with that circle formation where everyone's kind of like breaking their back a little bit. So the reason why I'm saying that this is a really great reveal is that we get so focused on Juden at this moment right here, right? With her stage presence and her aura. So this effect right here is really good for people who are actually like sitting right in front of XG. So the reason why this is so well done is because our eyes are just on Juden alone, and she leaves last second, like literally last second. Again, keeping you on your tippy toes, like, oh shit, once she leaves, she almost did like a window reveal or like a curtain reveal of this next formation. Love that. And the craziest part here too, like with them kind of like doing this back breaking thing, they're all in the same level and all in the same textures and timing too. Crazy. So they're not rushing too, even though it's like an athletic move, right? It's just insane. And again, the hit move. And what I like about this too is that they did a cool effect, or I guess formation change here, by kind of going back into this flower formation, right? To get Juden back in there, to get into this line, to split off for Chisa's part. And so, while the moves themselves are not super aggressive and super explosive, there's a gentleness in the way that they dance as well, but also fierce. There's a fierce attitude behind in the way that they dance this exact choreo. Another great reveal here. So again, now we're paying attention to Maya at this very moment, right? So we get back here. So all this formation changes to get back into this next part right here, right? So we're focused on Maya, which is what misleads us from this other formation change in the back. She leaves last second to have this great reveal with Chisa. Love the breathing and like the taking their time with these moves here. They're fully extending their moves right here. So that piano sound, I don't know if y'all could hear that, but they hit a piano sound to extend their backs like that, and they literally filled out that entire piano sound. That's crazy patience, bro. And here's something I want to point out as well. And I think this is I think that's for sure Julia, and then there's Hinata. They're gonna match the way that Chisa is singing in this very moment right here. Cool, simple ripple effect that they did there for Chisa's part as well, or Julia's in this case at this point, since they switched off. Right here. Super simple, nothing crazy. Insane. So love that switch up here, right? Throughout the entire practice, we've been getting more of like just nothing too crazy with combos in terms of their choreo. But when we get to this part of the song where they kind of hit all these instrumentals, it gives us a contrast from all that movement that we've been experiencing the entire time of this dance practice. Speed it up a little bit. Pose. So that gives us like, it gives us a contrast. It's like, oh, they can hit these combos as well. They don't have to do all these other like formation changes, all this, and like gentle, like I wouldn't say gentle choreo like throughout the entire thing, but it's just a nice contrast, and that's what I'm trying to get at here. Here's more floor work. Love the musicality there. And this part is actually crazy when Hinata and Harvey joins back in for that line formation when they're doing the floor work. So what I really like about this entire thing is that not only that they're really precise with this leg movement here with the musicality, Hinata and Harvey joins back in, but they didn't cheat in going back in. They literally did everything exactly what they were supposed to do in terms of details of choreo. They didn't like, oh, the move was too hard, so they cheated on their way down. Nah, they did everything exactly the way that the girls were already doing it when they were on the floor. They had it harder here because they had to get to the floor. Dude, come on. And this is a long time ago too, man. Time flies. I love how they had so much stage presence already at the time of this video. They really kept us on our tippy toes when we watch this dance practice. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you guys didn't already know, I love XG, and I will continue to support them and just listen to their music and just watch them dance because they're crazy. They're crazy at dancing, crazy at performing. So if you guys ever get a chance to watch XG live, I suggest you guys take up that chance and go and watch them live because it's so fun to watch them perform. It always looks like they're having a great time up on stage. The next time I get to see them live, I'm taking that chance, okay? So if you guys are XG stans, I will be breaking down future dance practices from them. And if you guys are curious, I have broken down their other dance practices. So check those out. It's in my dance reviews playlist. If that's too many videos in there, go and check out my XG playlist and you guys can go and check that out. But other than that, go and subscribe. I'm out.